Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on Godwin Transit. Today you join me here in Bromley North Station, as you can tell the bus stands over there, because if you haven't read the title or seen the thumbnail, today we're exploring the brand new E400 EVs that have entered service on the 61. So come join me on my adventure on my 61. Let's do it. So I've actually been told that there are certain differences with this spec compared to SL3 spec. That's why I'm doing them today, because it's basically the same bus, just on a different route with a few slight changes. So if you want the more detailed video, you can watch the SL3 video. This is just gonna cover the briefness of the 61, because obviously, like I said, same bus. But let's go look at it on the stand. It leaves in like 10 minutes, so we've got time to do a little exterior. Let's do it. Literally, we're back in Bromley for another video. It feels like we've been in Bromley so many times together, filming YouTube videos. Like we've had, 344 not with a street light. Oh, so you're a 6 as well. Like we did the SL5 video, the SL3 video twice. And now we're in 61. That's 4 videos here already. And I'm sure there was Super Loop Challenge 5th. So you've been here a lot of times before already. So I can see it literally down there. So I'm gonna quickly walk over. It looks, I don't even know what to say. Me personally, I think it does suit. Like, I much prefer the E400 EVs over the BD11s, because obviously that's the two competing companies as of currently in terms of new double-decker buses. You either get a BD11 or an E400 EV. So let's explore it. Let's go look at it. So if you don't know already, the sky looks so beautiful. This is the Bromley North stand. I feel like it needs to be better improved, because it's literally just 2 lines of stand space and middle is like a big road. So I don't really like that, but let's go onto the bus. Me personally, we're gonna walk around. Like, me personally, I think it actually suits the route. The red bars are starting to grow on me, because when I first saw it, I didn't really like how the red bar looked like, but I think it looks really good. There's actually glare, not even glare, but the sunshine's shining on the camera blind right now. But I'm literally walking in the car park, because technically you're not allowed to walk over there, but we're in the car park, so it's right. But coming to the side here, I feel like it actually does suit. I feel like the 640 Chislehurst bit should have like a more detailed display. Not just say Chislehurst, but Chislehurst, I think the term is at Gordon Arms, which is a pub. So it should say like Chislehurst Gordon Arms. Because I think the iBus just says Chislehurst on its own. But I don't think it looks too bad, to be honest. I think it does look really good. Like, it actually looks way better than the SL3 spec, which is the Super Loop spec. But it's not too bad. We're gonna walk over to the bus stop now, just because this leaves in 4 minutes, so I don't want to be left behind, because there's only one bus on today. There's only one EV on today, but comment down below what you think, because I think it looks amazing. Like, I definitely prefer the Alexander Dennis over the BD11s any day, because apparently they cost more money than BD11s, hence why many companies are opting to use BD11s. But Arriva have actually they've actually gone above and beyond. They have surprised me, because they brought both buses. They brought the BD11s for SL5, and they're getting BD11s for all the Dartford routes. So I think it's 229, 96, 492, 428. I don't know if I forgot any. Then obviously they've brought the E400 EVs as well for the 196 and the SL6. So Arriva went from slacking behind to being ahead of the game. It seems like they had the most amount of money, because go ahead, they're trialling the E400 EVs on the 106, fleet code being EO1. So maybe they may be buying some in the future too. But as of currently, the only companies with these buses are Stagecoach and Enviro. So I'm very excited for this ride. So I'm gonna catch you when the 61 turns up. I'm walking up to the bus stop now, and let's do it. So as of today, we're not actually going all the way to the Gordon Arms on the 61, because it's terminating early at Chislehurst War Memorial, where the 161 terminates, and 161's terminating at Chislehurst Red Hill, because there's some road work. So we're not actually able to do the whole route, but we're going to be doing the majority of the route anyway. So I'm not really too upset anyways. But it departs in literally like 2 minutes, so I'll catch you when it turns up for the second time. Here's our beauty turning up. Oh. This looks amazing, honestly. It looks really nice. So off the fly, when you board the bus, you can tell that they've taken in customer feedback because they've moved the iBus screen, which used to be there, but now it's at the front of the bus. I don't know if you can see the outline. Yeah, if I put it here, you can see the outline of what used to be the iBus screen, or maybe there is still a screen there, I'm not too sure, but they've moved it over there now because when you'd be sat on any of these seats, you wouldn't be able to see the screen too well. So I'm quite happy about that, taking feedback. Oh, so you got your normal 2 priority seats, wood flooring, big wheelchair area. Honestly, I love these buses so much. Obviously, you've got the rear-facing iBus screen. I was researching and I was told that like every bus in the UK is going to need to have A, announcements, and I think B, iBus screens for wheelchair users also, just so everyone has access to the same information. That's what I believe. I know announcements was a must, but I think the wheelchair iBus screen or the wheelchair announcement screens were needed too.
61 to Chislehurst.
I'm quite enjoying this route so far actually. You can get some really nice greenery and some quick roads, so 61's up there for me. So I thought it was an issue with just the electro screens, but it appears to be an issue with any of the screens that has this kind of software, where the text is in the blue bit, which shows the time, so it should be at the top, but it's down below. I don't know why it's like that. And the issue with the screen, like I mentioned earlier, I thought it was an improvement from where the placement is, but it's still a problem. The example I was talking about, it doesn't even fit on the whole bus stop. It doesn't fit on the screen. It looks really bad. Because before, the screen was actually there, so you'd have to duck down to look at it, but even when it's moved onto that side, you still can't see it. You have to duck down again to look at it. So it's not really an improvement. It's mainly to do with this screen over here, that's the problem. Because it's literally a big rectangular box, it takes up so much like space, so you literally can't see the screen. So technically, I was complimenting the feedback stuff, but it hasn't improved. You still can't see anything, you can't see any bus stops. So that's a problem. I remember watching Nathan's YouTube video, where I'll link it in the description, where he was talking about all of the different like softwares. Because Stagecoach use it with the white and blue. Ariba use it with their BD11s, but not with their E400 EVs. So they've done the really nice one where it shows like time till like major destinations, all the bus stops and the amount of bus stops left, the route at the bottom, the stop name at the top, and the nice transitions. And obviously it scrolls as well, but on these screens they're quite behind. But he did raise really good points in his video, so I link it down below, because obviously like as you mentioned, like the base you need is the screen showing the whole bus stop, and these screens don't. It cuts off, which I'll show you in a future bus stop. But these screens are they're not really that nice. They don't look nice either, can't lie. But comparing it to the other software, which Go Ahead and Ariba use, it actually looks really nice. It gives a TFL vibe. This just gives broke. I don't know if it costs money to change the software. Comment down below if you know, but I think you could use the other software. I thought it'd be like universal for all companies, because it's all TFL, but I guess not. I do think originally like this batch was built with that screen over here, because you can literally tell like that darker black looks like a screen that it used to be. Ooh. The acceleration and braking on this bus too is very harsh. Maybe it's the driver, I don't know, but like I've been flung around this whole time so far. Because I know that some stops in South East London, like the start of the stop's the same, but the ending's not the same. So like you could get off accidentally at the wrong stop because the screen's read wrong. Because obviously, occasionally the announcements don't work, so you're relying on the screens. I do really like the lights going up the stairs. It really adds a little more modern, bougie look to the stairs with the wood as well. Looks really nice. What doesn't make sense to me on the downstairs is why there's 2 wheelchair bells. One's blue and one's white. I think there should be only one designated wheelchair bell, which is where it normally is, which is next to the backrest. Because the white one doesn't make any sense to me. Like, because it's not coloured, it makes it look like there's less significance over that one, which is blue. I don't know. It's weird. I think it's time to explore the upstairs quickly. The upstairs just looks like your average E400 EV, I want to be real. But there seems to be a broken stop bell on the upstairs already. I'm assuming this needs to be a stop bell, similar to that side. So someone's already gone and broken these. I don't know how you achieve that, but nice charges. And obviously it's the same as the normal EV, to be honest. Like, yeah, looking down the gangway, it's just the same old, Many rows of seats with the chargers and the stop bells on the back. Like so. So the 61 runs between Bromley North and Chislehurst Golden Arms, but today's going to Chislehurst War Memorial using an Enviro 400, and the new allocation will be E400 EVs. It was meant to get electrolyzers originally, but the 287 took those and 61 took its E400 EVs on order. Operated at Bromley Garage with PVR of 9 buses, and I think 3 these every 12 or 10 minutes. So it's actually not too bad of a route. But we're going to queue over to the journey now, which will take us to Chislehurst, I believe. This route is just really nice, honestly. I really like this route. It's just that it's been a pain to film this video. Like, this bus has been throwing me all over the place.
driver has been told to wait at this bus stop for a short time to help even out the service. We apologise for any inconvenience to your journey.
Screen just randomly goes really dim. Don't know why. The mirrors have gotten smaller. I cannot talk. Oh, I can wave at the mirror. I think we actually terminate here. Or what's the next one? I'm not too sure. We'll see.
This bus terminates here. Please take your belongings with you.
Chislehurst. It actually terminates here, but people got their headphones in. Overall though, it's actually a really nice route and it's a nice bus as well. Really nice bus. 61 to Chislehurst. And here's the rear. Me personally, I feel like they should have either made the box bigger, so the number and the route, so the number and the display is bigger, like the G1 E400 EVs, or they could have just made it as just the route number in a big box. Like that'd be more better than what that is, because it seems that there's a big gap between the two. But it isn't bad. The 61 is a really nice route though. I really like the 61, so it's definitely an upgrade, and I actually can't wait for when crossing the road. Can't wait for when it becomes a full allocation, because as of like there's only been one bus on it for the past like 2 weeks, so I'm thinking that Bromley would do like a slow introduction for this bus, but it's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world at all. But yeah, we're gonna conclude shortly. I want to try and get some interior shots if the driver lets me, but if not, we'll just conclude anyways. But the next video will be the conclusion anyways. But yeah, welcome to Chislehurst. Honestly, I love Chislehurst. That's why I love the 161 so much. But yeah, honestly, really nice route, nice bus. But yeah, like the thing I was saying about the iBus screen, thinking that's an upgrade because they've moved it, it really isn't, because you can't see it anyways from the right side of the bus. But it's alright, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, if you want a more detailed interior exterior SL3 video is there. It's shining, it's beaming, go watch it. But yeah, let's walk over to the stand. Oh, actually, that's the old allocation. E400's there, and then the new allocation there. So you got the little comparison there of the old buses and the new buses. But yeah, this is normally the 161 stand, but obviously because the road there is shut, they're standing here and then they're going off that way, and 161's terminating all the way down that really long road. But the weather is being British as usual. It's raining and sunny at the same time, makes no sense. But yeah, here's the comparison. Old allocation, E400s, new allocation, the EVs. So it's definitely a major upgrade indeed. But yeah, I didn't go to this side at Bromley, so here's the other side of the bus. Not too, I like it, honestly, because I'm so used to seeing it in the Super spec, similar to the SL6 when I did that first for 196, and then I did the SL3 before this spec. It actually looks good. That electric bus placement should have been like next to the destination, but it's alright. The sun's out again. But yeah, that has been V61 using its brand new allocation of E400 EVs. I have to say, they definitely do suit the route. I really love Chislehurst, although this ain't 61's terminus. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out and goodbye. Also, shout out to everyone who was in the live stream. That live stream was actually so lit. Like, my legs feel fine. My legs were fine like a day after the walk, although like to begin with they were dying. And shout out to SadiqKhan. Bro donated £200. Like, I'm still in shock to this day. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching the live stream. That walk SL7 was long. I'll probably download all the footage, merge it into one video, then upload it as a separate video, because it's 4 different videos right now, so it's a bit weird. But yeah, that's me and Chislehurst concluded. Goodbye, adios, peace out and goodbye.